Okay, everyone, as I promised you during our break that I'll work on another set of videos. And we're first going to cover that extra credit assignment I gave you. And we're just going to go in order, starting with video number 1 here. So let's get started. So in this one here, as you can see, we have a right triangle. See the right angle right there? And remember, with a right triangle, there are two things you can always do. Pythagorean theorem, right? Good old Pythagorean. And the second thing, of course, is SOHCAHTOA. If it's not a right triangle, you can't do this, okay? Now, I have two problems we're going to do using SOHCAHTOA. So let's get started. So notice they're asking us to find the measure of this angle, theta. That's what that little symbol is there, theta. And notice that across from it is a 6. That's what we refer to as the opposite side, big O for opposite. And notice the 13 right here next to it is adjacent, big A for adjacent. So according to SOHCAHTOA over here, we should know tangent is opposite adjacent, right? So we're simply going to set it up as I know that the tangent of theta equals the opposite over the adjacent. And then once I put that in my calculator, all I need to do is do the tangent inverse on that. Let me use a different color that shows up better. I guess I'll go back to red. You see, once I do the tangent inverse on tangent, they're inverses, right? So I'm left with theta equal to the tangent inverse of 6 over 13, which will be our answer, okay? And so I have it done on the calculator here. Notice I did 6 over 13. That's what that is right there, right? Opposite over the adjacent. We know that that's the tangent. So I did the tangent inverse on that 6 over 13 answer right there. And here is my result, 24.77. So we know theta is 24.77 degrees. If we round off to the nearest degree, that would be 25 degrees. Okay? Pause the video if you need to. Okay, let's do one more and that'll be the end of this video. Number 2. Notice our theta is up here. The 10 is opposite of theta. See how it's on the other side? The 15.9 is the hypotenuse. Remember, guys, you got to always know where the hypotenuse is, the longest side, right? And so, according to SOHCAHTOA, what uses O and H is sine. So we now know that the sine of theta has to be its opposite side divided by the hypotenuse. Again, we're going to do this in our calculator. We're then going to do the sine inverse, okay, of our result, and that's going to give us theta. So 10 over 15.9. You can see right there, I did my 10 divided by 15.9. That's 0.6289. I did the sine inverse of that answer. By the way, start using that answer button, guys. Get used to using it. It does save you time and a lot of hassle of typing in numbers. Here's our result, 38.97. So we know theta is 38.97 degrees. If we round off to the nearest degree, that would be 39 degrees. And so, guys, that concludes our first video on this extra credit. Hopefully you'll watch this and the rest of them. As soon as I get our extra credit done, guys, I do want to do those game-changing videos that I told you about, but we'll see if I can make time this break, okay? See you in class.